Good morning everyone! My name is Razi San Miguel. And for today's video, ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano kunin ng derivative ng isang function using chain rule. First, let's examine the formula. If h of x is equals to g of f of x, so ibig sabihin daw, yung derivative daw ng h of x is equal sa g of f of x times f of x. So, para daw makuha isang derivative, kailangan daw yung limit is composite. Ibig sabihin, kapag composite daw is may outer and inner function. So yung outer function natin is itong g. As yung inner function naman natin is itong f of x. So next, makikita nyo dito sa formula, ito yung outer function. And ito yung inner function. Yung outer function is ita-times natin siya sa may inner function. So kaya siya tinawag na chain rule kasi i-chain natin yung outer function sa inner function. Or ita-times natin. So for example, f of x is equals to square root of 4x squared plus 2. So first muna, yung radical expression is gagawin muna natin siyang exponential form. So 4x squared plus 2 raised to 1. Raised to 1 lang siya kasi radical siya kanina. So may maglalagay tayo ng 1 of din sa raised to 1. So next, gawin naman natin yung outer function. So ito times natin yung derivatives ay yung exponent dito. Parang lalagay na natin yung exponent dito sa tabi. 1/2 times 4x squared plus 2 raised to 1/2 minus 1. Minus 1 siya kasi sa pagkuha ng derivative, isa times natin yung exponent, tapos ma-minus natin ng 1 yung exponent. Kaya siya 1. Next step naman is kukunin natin yung function ng inner function. Yung derivative ng inner function. So yung derivative naman ito, 4x squared plus 2 is, yung derivative ng 4x squared is 4 times 2 equals 8. And yung derivative ng 2 is 0, kaya diyan siya lagay. So copy lang natin siya. Is 8x. So next, ito times natin itong 1/2 sa may 8x. One half times 8x equals 4x. So copy lang natin ito. Pwede na yung sagot natin, pero kapag gusto natin mawala yung negative sa may exponent, is ilalagay natin to sa may denominator. So, f of x 4x over 4x over the square root of 4x squared plus 2. So, yun yung final answer natin. So, for example number 2 natin is f of x is equals to x minus 2 over 2x plus 1 raised to 9. So, first step, kukunin mo natin yung outer function. Ito times natin 9, ito dito sa may kabila. So, lalagay lang natin. Tapos, ma-minus natin yung 9 ng 1. So, magiging 8 siya. Minus 2 over 2x plus 1 raised to 9 minus 1. So next naman, kukunin natin yung derivative ng inner function. So para makuha yung derivative ng inner function, gagamit tayo ng quotient rule. So, lalagay mo natin yung formula ng quotient. Denominator times the derivative of numerator minus numerator times the derivative of denominator. So, i-rewrite lang natin siya. So, denominator is, puno ko pala ito. All over denominators raised to 2. So, lagay na natin siya. Denominator, 2x plus 1 and times the derivative of numerator, x plus 2. X minus 2. Minus numerator, x minus 2 times the derivative of denominator, 2x plus 1. So, sagutan natin siya. Denominator, x plus 1. So, yung derivative ng x minus 2 is 1. Kaya siya 1 kasi tatayos na natin sa sarili. So, 1 lang siya. Minus numerator, x minus 2. Kasi yung derivative naman ito, 2x minus 1 is 2. Yung derivative ng 2x is 2, and derivative ng 1 is 0. Kaya 2x na lalagay natin yan. Ay 2. All over 2x plus 1 is 2. So, next step, ito times naman natin ito. Ito times natin siya. Simplify lang natin siya. So, 1 times 2x is 2x. So, 1 times 1 is 1. So, parang i-copy lang natin siya. Minus 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. All over 2x plus 1 raised to 2. So, i-times mo natin yung negative dito sa may kabila. 2x plus 1. So, negative times positive 2x is negative 2x. So, negative times negative 4 is positive 4. All over 2x plus 1 raised to 2. So, next step is simplify lang natin siya. I-cancel lang natin 2x, dalawang 2. Ito is 2x. Kasi magkaiba siya ng sign, kaya cancel natin siya. So, yung bababras natin is 1 plus 4 equals 5. So, 5 over 2x plus 1 is 2. So, ito yung ating inner function. Next step, i-check naman natin siya sa may outer function. So, buburayin natin siya. Alagyan natin yung inner function dito sa tabi ng outer functions. 5 over 2x plus 1 is to 2. So, nalagay na natin yung inner function sa outer function. So, ito times na natin siya or exchange. Pakita mo dito natin. And next na gagawin muna natin dyan is ihiwalay natin itong numerator sa mga denominator. So, 9 times x minus 2 times 5 over 2x plus 1 raised to 8. Raised to 8 yun siya. Kasi hinihilay lang natin yung numerator sa denominator. 2x plus 1. So next step, i-times na natin siya. And 9 times 5 equals 45. Times, kakopy lang natin to. And 2x plus 1 raised to 8 times 2x plus 1 raised to 2 is i-add lang natin yung exponent. All over 2x plus 1 raised to 10. Ayun yung final answer.
Perfect.
And now, let us proceed to another example. Differentiate f of x equals to 4x squared minus 4 raised to 1 half. So, yung 4x squared natin, i-represent natin siya as u. Then, let's proceed to first f. F prime x equals to 1 half times our imaginary number 1 here is equals to 1 half times u, which is ito, u raised to 1 half minus 1 times the derivatives of 4x squared minus 4. Then 1 half times u raised to negative 1 half. Since 1 half minus 1 is equals to negative 1 half, kaya siya naging negative 1 half times derivatives ng 4x squared minus 4 is 8x. Yeah. Then next 1 half, i-replace na natin itong 8x dito sa may u natin, then ililipat natin itong u dito sa may place ng 8x. 8x times u is to 1 half. Yan. Then, 1 half times 8 is equals to 4. 4x u is to 1 half. Yan. Then next, 4x, kukunin natin yung value ng u, which is itong 4x squared minus 4 raised to negative 1 half, or 4x over 4x squared minus 4 raised to 1 half. Since nilipat natin itong negative 1 half sa baba, kaya siya naging positive. So, ito na yung magiging final answer natin. So, now, let us proceed to another example. Differentiate f of x equals to x plus 2 over 3 minus x raised to 4. So, i-represent natin itong derivatives ito as 2. So, first step, x prime of x equals 4 times 1, tapos ang natin natin 4. Tapos isusulat natin ito, 2 raised to 3 times the derivatives of x plus 2 over 3 minus x. And now, next step, kukunin natin ang derivatives ng x plus 2 over 3 minus x. So, equals 4u times kakapin natin yung 3 minus x times the derivatives of x plus 2 is 1 minus copy lang ulit natin ng x plus 2 times the derivatives of 3 minus x is equals to negative 1 all over 3 minus x raised to 2. Next, 4u cube times 3 times 1 ay 3 times 1 is equals to 3. Bigyan natin kasi turuan siya. X plus total ano siya coefficient root. Babaguhin natin yung kanyang equation ng plus. So plus x plus 2. Yan. All over 3 minus x squared. Next step, 4u3 times, since para silang may x, kakancel out natin itong dalawa, so magiging 3 plus 5 is equals, ay 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Yan. Over 3 minus x raised to 2. Next, times natin itong 4 sa 5. 4 times 5 is equal to 20. 20, then isusulat natin itong value ng u which is itong x plus 2 over 3 minus x. Raised to over 3 minus x raised to 2. So, since fraction ito, pupunta natin yung nasa ito kanina. So, magiging 20 x plus 2 raised to 3 all over 3 minus x raised to 3 times pupunta natin nasa ito kanina 3 minus x squared 1 over 3 minus x raised to 2. So now, i-simplify na natin ito. So magiging x prime x equals 20 times 1, 20 x plus 2 all over 3 minus x times 3 minus x squared. Since pagkakatalis tayo ng dalawang variable na x, for example, x times x is going to be x squared. So dito, manilap dito, 3 minus x raised to 5. Pinag-alagyan natin yung exponent nila. So this will be our final answer.
Hello, I am Ariel de la Cruz. So let us have another example. So we have f of x equals 6x plus 3 is to 2. So, napakadali lang ng given na to. So, ang first natin gagawin is si exponent natin is itandal sa atin sa imaginary one natin. So, 1 times 2 is 2. 6x. Copy lang natin yung inner function natin. And derivative, copy ulit natin. And yung exponent natin, mamayos natin kay 1. So, next step is, copy lang natin ulit. Ngayon naman, i-minusan natin si 2. So, since 2 minus 1 is 1, so magiging imaginary na lang siya. Hindi natin na ilalagay. So, and ilalagay na natin dito ang derivative ng ating inner function. So, magiging 6x. Next step naman is, wait, tawag dito? Di. Sige na ka. Sabi mo na.
2 times the derivatives of 6x
Sabi
plus
mo na.
3.
Ngayon naman is, itatagal natin si 2 by 6. So, 2 times 6 is 12. Then copy. So, si 12, itatimes natin siya dito. Para makuha ang final answer. So, 10 times 6x is 72x. 36. So, si 12, itatimes natin sa inner function natin. So, first, 12 times 6x is 72x. Next is 12 times 3 is 36. So, this is our final answer. Now, let's move to another example. We have f of x equal to 10x squared minus 8 raised to 1/2. Now, lagi ang ating first step is itatimes natin ang ating exponent sa ating imaginary 1. So, 1 times 2, 1/2 is 1/2. Copy our inner function. And our exponent will be minus 2, 1. Derivative of our inner function. Next step, copy lang natin sila. 1/2. Iyon, ima-minus natin silang dalawa. 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. Kunin natin ang derivative ng ating inner function. 10 times 2 is 20x. Since si negative 8 is constant, di na natin ilalagay. Next step, si ating 1/2 is times natin kay 20x. So, 1/2 times 20x is 10x. Copy our inner function and our negative exponent. This will be the answer. Or, kung gusto natin matanggal si exponent, since kasi negative siya, kaya siya kasama sa answer. Para matanggal natin siya, ganito lang ating gagawin. Si 10 over kay ating square root of our inner function. And that's will be the answer. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Sanareldi Chonko, and now our topic for today is the chain rule. So, the example number 1 is y is equals to u 5.5 and then u is equals to 7x8 plus 3x squared. So, we want to find the dy and the dy over dx, y the chain rule. So step 1 different. So our step 1 is differentiate. So our step 1 is differentiate y with respect to u. So and it will be d. So here we have d over du. So our y is equals to 5.5 times u is 3.5. So here is our solution. So combine these results using the chain rule. Now, substitute the expression we found. dy dx. So, 3.5 3.5 and then 56 x7 plus 6x. So, but how do we get the 56x7 plus 6x? By simply multiplying it here. So we have 7x. 7 times 8 is 56, and then 3 times 2 is 6x. 3x times 2 is 6x. So here it is. Now, and lastly, write the given back to the expression to get the final answer using the chain rule. So the derivative 7x 8 per parenthesis 8 plus 3x2 56 x 7 plus 6x. And yeah, where u is equals to 7x 8 plus 3x squared. So our answer is 140x 7 plus 15x parenthesis 7x 8 plus 3x cubed or 3.5. So our final answer is 140 x 7 plus 15x parenthesis 7x8 plus 3x2 parenthesis 3.5. Good day everyone, this is our continuation of our topic, chain rule, example number 2. ft equals to 2t cubed plus cosine t over 50. So first, to find the derivative of the function ft equals 2t cubed plus cosine 50t. Using the chain rule, we will differentiate each term. So, first, differentiate u, 50 with respect to u having the answer 50u, 49 to get the 49. You need to subtract it to 1. And differentiate cosine t with respect to t. So, we will get the answer minus sin times t. Cosine t. So this is our step 1. So next is combine the derivatives of the two terms. When 3 multiplied by 2 and the product is 6, how the 2 became exponent by switching them to get 60 squared. So the derivative of the function ft is equals to 2t cubed plus cosine 50 is then arranged and combine the derivative on the given problem and the answer using the chain rule. Now, this is our final answer. 50 is 60 cubed, 60 squared, negatives cosine t, and 2t cubed plus cosine t 49. That's all. Thank you.
I'm John Lawrence P. De Leon. Now let us proceed to another example. This example is product rule. So, yung product rule is, yung first term is u, and second term is v. So, ang formula nito is derivative of f of x is equal to u times derivative of v plus v times derivative of u. So, first natin gagawin is kopyahin natin yung u, which is 7 minus 2 raised to 3. 7 minus 2 x cubed. Then, yung gagawin natin ng chain rule dito is itong 3x minus 2 raised to 4 dahil may raised to 4 siya dito. So, yung 4 is ilalagay natin dito. Di ba yung mga ginagawa nilang ng iba is ganito? Ang gagawin natin is ilalagay na natin para mas mabilis. So, ito yung ginawa natin munang imaginary u. Ito. So, 3x minus 2 raised to 3. Kasi babawasan na natin siya. Then, hindi pa dyan nagtatapos dahil kukunin natin yung derivative ng u natin. So, yung 3x, magiging 3 na lang siya. Then, ipa-plus natin itong b, 3x minus 2 raised to 4, then, yung derivative of u, which is negative 2 times 3 is negative 6x squared. Nakakuha na natin siya, ang gagawin natin is i-multiply yung dapat i-multiply. So, ito. 4 times 3 is 12. Then, i-distribute natin siya sa u. So, 12 times 7 is 40, 84. Equals 84. Then, 12 times negative 2 x cubed is negative 24 x cubed. So, bring down na natin ito. 3x minus 2 raised to 3 plus 3x minus 2 raised to 4, then negative 6x cubed. So, ayan na. Ang gagawin natin dito is magpa-factor out tayo. Ito magkaparehas na to is ipapactor out natin yung isa sa kanila. So, siya yung pinakamababa, yung raised to 3, siya yung ipapactor out natin. So, ilalagay natin itong 3x minus 2 raised to 3. So, 3x minus 2 raised to 3. Then, ilalagay natin yung 84 minus 24x cubed, then plus 3x minus 2 raised to 4 times negative 6x squared. So, etong negative x squared na to is distribute natin siya dito para hindi nakalagay. So, 3x minus 2 raised to 3 copy lang natin itong 84 minus 24 x cubed minus 6x squared then times 3x minus 2 raised to 4. So, hindi na natin siya lalagyan ng raised to 4 dahil x raised to 3 divided by x raised to 3 is equal to 1. Then, x raised to 4 divided by x raised to 3 is x. So, bawal naman natin lagyan ng x dito, kaya hindi na natin lagyan. So, now is, didistribute natin to negative x squared natin dito. So, 3x minus 2 raised to 3 times 84 minus 24x x cubed, then negative 6x squared, x squared pala is negative x squared times 3x is negative 18x cubed. Then negative x squared times negative 2 is positive 12x squared. So, yung magkakaparehas is magsasamahin mo natin. Yan. Ito. Then, i-add siya natin siya dito. 3x minus 2 raised to 3. So, 24 plus 18 is 42, negative 42 x cubed plus 12x squared plus 84. So, this is the final answer. So, paano naman double digit na yung gagawin natin ng integral? So, itong first term uli is straight letter U, then yung second term is U. Then, ilalagay muna natin yung formula. So, derivative of f of x is equal to U times derivative of b plus b times derivative of b. And now, lalagay muna natin yung u, which is 16 minus 11x4. Then, siya yung gagawin natin yung chain rule dahil may 7 na dito. Yung nakaris sa kanan. So, lalagay natin yung 7. Then, eto, gagawin muna natin ay gagawin natin ito. So, lalagay natin ito, 13x minus 22. Then, babawasan natin yung raise. So, raise to 6. Then, hindi pa din natatapos. So, ilalagay natin yung derivatives of u. So, 13. Then, plus b, 13x minus 22 raised to 7. Then, derivatives of u, which is 11 times 4, so 44, negative 44x cubed. And now, ang gagawin natin is, yung mga pwedeng i-times is ipagtatalas natin, then i-distribute sa u. So, 7 times 13. So, 7 times 13. So, 21. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 2 is 91. So, 91 times 60. Ito, times 60. So, 91 times 60 is 6. 6 times 94, 1, 9, 6, 5, 14. So, ilalagay natin dito is 1,456. Then, susunod natin ito. So, 91 times negative 11. So, 1, 9, 1. So 1, 0, 7. So 1,000 x4. Then, copy naman natin ito, 13x minus 22 raised to 6. Then, ito din, yung b, saka yung derivative of b. 13x minus 22 raised to 7. Then, negative 44x raised to x cubed. So, now, makikita nyo is may magpaparehas dito. So, magpa-factor out tayo. Siya yung pinakamababa, siya yung ipa-factor out natin. So, 13x minus 22 raised to 6. Then, pasok natin to. 1456 minus 1001 x4. Then, ito. Plus 13x minus 22 raised to 7. Then, negative 44x cubed. So, para hindi nakalabalik ko, itong negative 44x cubed is ililipat natin dito para hindi na kayo malikaw pag times kayo mga. 13x minus 22 raised to 6. One, 4, 5, 6. 1001 x4 minus 44 x cubed, then 13x minus 22. Kaya wala na 27 dahil 21. 6. So, x raised to 6 divided by x raised to 6 is 1. Then, x raised to 7 divided by x raised to 6 is x. So, x1 to. So, bawal naman natin kagawin dito ng x1. So, mardi-mardi na lang. Then, itong negative 44 is i-distribute na natin dito. Negative ay 13x minus 22 6 raised to 6, then 1456 minus 1001 x4, then negative 44 times 13. 570. So, times negative, hindi ka pala, pagsasamahin na pala natin. So, minus 572 x4, then negative 44 times negative 20. Nine six eight. So plus 968 x cubed. Then eto, pagsasamahan na natin yung magkakaparehas ng sum ay ng raise ng raise. So eto, raise to 4. Sila yung pagsasamahan natin. So equals 13x minus 22 raised to 6. Then, i-arrange natin sila. So, mauna yung minus x4. So, negative 1,573 x4 then sunod natin to, plus 968 x cubed. Then ito, plus 1456. Ayan. So, this is the final answer.
Example number 1. Differentiate y equals 4x cubed minus 2x minus 3 raised to 3. Solution. Y equals 4x cubed minus 2x minus 3. We have a composite function and this is the outer function x cubed and this is our inner function. First, we're gonna times the exponent to the coefficient, which is the visible one. 3 times 1, positive 3, 4x cubed minus 2x minus 3 plus 3. After neto, ito times natin ang exponent sa 1. Ito na yung derivatives ng outer function. Next naman na kukunin nating derivatives is yung inner function. 4 times 3 equals 12 squared. Tapos minus 2. And next naman ay ita-times natin tong 3 dito sa inner function ng derivatives. 3x 4x minus 2x minus 3. Then minus tong dalawa, 3 minus 1 equals 2. Then times this. 3 times 12 equals 36 times 2 minus 3 times 2 equals 6. And this is the final answer. Example number 2. Differentiate y equals 5x cubed minus 3, 2 over 3. Solution. Y equals 5x cubed minus 3, 2 over 3. Gaya ng sa example number 1, i-apply lang natin yung procedure sa example 1 to example 2. The-times natin tong 2 over 3 dito sa may coefficient na invisible 1. Which is positive 2 over 3. 5x 3 minus 3. Yan. Tapos 2 over 3 minus 1. Gaya nga nung sa example number 1, minus natin yung exponent sa 1. Tapos ito na yung natin. Ito yung derivative ng outer function. Kukunin naman natin yung derivative ng inner function. 5 times 3 equals 15x raised to 2. Tapos, yung derivative ng 3 is 0. Kaya hindi na natin sinulat. Next naman ay times natin tong 2 over 3 dito sa 15. 5x yung minus 3. Tapos, minus muna pala natin tong 2 over 3 sa 1. Equals negative 1 over 3. Tapos, 2 over 3 times 15x squared equals 10x squared. Paano to nakuha? Ang unang gagawin natin ay lilist muna natin tong, sulat muna natin tong 15. Tapos sa baba niya is 1 times 2 over 3. 15 times 2 equals 30. 1 times 3 equals 3. Then divide 30 and 3 equals 10. Kaya ito yung nakuha sagot. And next naman ay ayan na yung final answer natin. Then isi-simplify natin siya, which is 10x squared. Then this mo to 5x cubed minus 3 over 1 over 3. Ito na yung final answer natin. Okay naman?
Hello, I am Aishin Joyu de la Cruz from 11 STEM C. So let's start it. So let's have as an example. We have an fx equals to 8x plus 4 raised to 2. So our will be the first first step is etong si ating exponent. Yan. Si ating exponent is, palagi lang natin siyang ita-times sa ating imaginary one. So, 2 times 1 is 2, right? So, ikakopy lang natin ang ating inner function. We have 8x plus 4. So, now, ang gagawin nating sunod is si 2, ang ating exponent, ita-times lang, ay ima-minus lang natin siya sa 1. Derivative of our inner function. So now, ikakopy lang natin siya. So, now, si 2 minus 1 is equals 1, di ba? Hindi na natin siya ilalagay. Ang mangyayari dyan is magiging imaginary na lang siya. So, magpo-proceed naman tayo dito sa derivatives. Kukunin natin siya sa ating inner function. So, derivatives niya is 8x. And now, third step is ita-times lang natin to dalawa. So, 8 times 2, we have 16. Ikakopy lang natin. So, para makuha naman natin yung pinakasagot niya, ita-times lang natin tong si 16 dito sa dalawa. So, ang una natin is ito. 16 times 8 will be 128. 128. Plus, 16 times 4 will be 64. 64. 64 tama. So, ito yung final nating answer. So now, let's move on another example. We have f of x equals to 20x squared minus 10 raised to 1 half. So, first, ang lagi lang natin gagawin is, sa exponent, ita-times lang natin siya sa imaginary 1. So, 1 times 1 half is equals to 1 half. Copy lang natin ang ating inner function. So, ang ating exponent will be 2 minus 1. Derivative of our inner function. Copy lang natin siya again. So, ima-minus naman natin siya ngayon. Ang ating exponent. So, 1 half minus 1 will be negative 1/2. So now, hahanapin naman natin is derivatives ng ating inner function. 20 times 2 will be 40x. Ngayon, ang ating 1/2 or exponent is ita-times lang natin siya sa 40x. So, 1/2 times 40x will be 20x. Copy lang natin ang ating inner function. That will be the answer. Or, kung gusto niyo naman matanggal ito, ang negative 1/2 natin, kaya lang naman siya kasali dito is because meron siyang negative. So, kung gusto niyo naman itong matanggal, ang gagawin niyo lang is 20 over square root of 20x that will be the answer.
Good day po. Ngayon po ay ituturo ko po sa inyo ang chain rule sa basic calculus. So first is yung example 1. So, our first example of the chain rule is find the derivative of 2 times 3x plus 4 raised to 3. So first, i-multiply muna natin ang exponent sa coefficient. So, 2 times 3 is 6. Then, copy lang natin yung nasa parenthesis, which is 3x plus 4. And then, 3 minus 1 is 2. And then, multiply natin sa derivative na nasa loob ang derivative ng 3x plus 4. 3 na lang. Dahil ang derivative ng 3x plus 4 ay 3. Dahil ang derivative ng 3x ay 3 at ang derivative ng 4 ay 0. Kaya 3 na lang. And then, ilalagay natin ito sa unahan, itong 3, kaya magiging 6 times 3 and then 3x plus 4 raised to 2. Simplify yung 6 times 3, which is 18. Copy lang yung 3x plus 4 raised to 2. And yan na yung sagot. At ngayon, tapos na po natin ang example 1. We are moving on for the example number 2. So, second example is find the derivative of 3 times 2x squared plus 4x plus 3 raised to 5. So, again, multiply lang natin yung 5 sa 3, which is 15. And then, copy lang ulit natin yung nasa parentheses, which is 2x squared plus 4x plus 3. raised to, so 5 minus 1 is 4. And then, multiply natin yung derivative nung nasa parenthesis. So, 2x squared ay ang derivative ng 2x squared ay 4x. Lagyan natin ng open parenthesis. And then, ang derivative naman ni 4x ay 4. So, lagyan lang natin siya ng plus dito. And ang derivative naman ni 3 ay 0. So, ayan lang yung matitira. And then, simplify. So, lalagay lang natin to sa unahan after ni 15. So, 15 times 4x plus 4. And then, copy lang ulit natin to. 2x squared plus 4x plus 3 raised to 4. And then, simplify natin siya. Sulat muna natin yung 15. Then, ang common ng 4x at 4 ay 4. Kaya ilalabas natin yung 4. So, 4x divided by 4 ay 1. So, 1 na lang. Kaya, ay mali. And then, 4x divided by 4 is x na lang. Ito naman, 4 divided by 4 ay 1. Lagyan natin ng plus sa gitna. And then, close parenthesis. Then, copy lang ulit natin ito. 2x squared plus 4x plus 3 raised to 4. And then, simplify. So, 15 times 4 is 60. And then, x plus 1. Copy lang ulit lahat yan. 2x plus 2x squared plus 4x plus 3 raised to 4. Then, yan ang final answer natin.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。